Hi, I'm Serotonin, and this is my Halion Normal 25-man walkthrough, also known as Barney. For this fight, you'll need 2 tanks of any type, preferably 6 to 7 healers, and then a mixed group of fairly capable ranged and melee DPS. For this fight, I'm going to be using the terms upstairs for the normal physical realm, and downstairs for the twilight or shadow realm. Alright, you'll start the fight upstairs. We position Halion off to the side. Melee, of course, will be at his belly. Don't get behind him because he does do a tail swipe that will knock you down and stun you. Healers and ranged need to make certain to cluster together a little bit out, so that way everyone has plenty of room to run when they need. He will put a mark on somebody that will put combustion on them. Once this is dispelled, it will knock everyone back that's near you, so get out. Once you go downstairs, the tanks will actually position him in the middle of the room. Melee, of course, will be at his belly, but so will ranged and healers. The reason for this is you also get another mark, and it will pull people towards you. So, once you get the mark, you need to move out. Also, the reason for moving him to the middle is that there will be 2 orbs spinning around at the very edge of the area. The tank needs to spin him with the orbs to either be a little bit behind them or in front of them. The reason for this is because they will do a beam, and this is a beam of death. It will kill you very quickly. So that's the reason why you need to move, so that way no one is going to be hit by the beam and everyone keeps moving. Very, very important. This fight has 3 phases. Remember, this is not a DPS race. This is a situational awareness fight. As long as you stay alive, you can beat him. Alright, he has a few abilities that will continue throughout all the phases. First of all, he's a dragon. He cleaves, don't stay in front of him. He's a tail swipe, it'll knock you down and stun you. And he also does Twilight Precision. It's a 5% increased chance to hit, which means tanks will take spike damage. It also will decrease player's dodge by 20%. Okay, for his upstairs abilities, he will do a Flame Breath. This does 17 to 22k fire damage to anyone in front of him. Only the tank should be hit by this. He also has Meteor Strike. It takes 5 seconds for it to land. It marks the spot. It's very, very obvious. It does 18 to 21k fire damage when it hits, and when it lands, it will shoot out flames, which you need to stay out of. Alright, his next move is Fiery Combustion. This will target a random person. It can be a tank. It does 4k fire damage every 2 seconds for 30 seconds. It will put a mark of combustion on you, and of course it stacks to 30. This has to be removed after 4 to 5 seconds, because the reason for this is that once it's dispelled, it will create combustion. Anyone within 6 yards of you will get knocked back, and the size of the little zone that you form is proportional to how many marks you have. So the more marks, the bigger it is. It does 2 to 3k fire damage if you are in it. So for this phase, avoid the meteors, get out when you have the mark, only dispel the mark when the person leaves the group or it's been 4 to 5 seconds, and that's pretty much it. Alright, once you go through the portal to go downstairs, he does Dark Breath. It does 17 to 22k shadow damage in front of him. He does Dusk Shroud, which does 3k shadow damage every 2 seconds to everyone who is downstairs. Alright, the most dangerous part about being downstairs is the shadow pulsars. They're the little orbs that float at the edge of the area. They will use their Twilight Cutter for 10 seconds, rest for 20 seconds, and then repeat, and keep doing that until he's dead. The Twilight Cutters will do 13 to 16k shadow damage every second that you're in them. I mean, they'll pretty much one-shot you, so you have to get out. Same thing as the combustion. He does soul consumption. This marks the target. Does 4k shadow damage every 2 seconds for 30 seconds. Puts a mark on you. The mark stacks. Has to be removed in 46 seconds because it will leave consumption. This actually pull you in instead of knocking you back. It's proportional to how many marks you have, so just pay attention and get out. The most important part of this fight is to follow the orbs and either be ahead of them or behind them, which means the tank and the dragon have to move at the same time. Get out when you have the mark, dispel when the person has 4 to 6 seconds left, and it's a good game. When you get to phase 3, you're going to be splitting up into 2 groups. You got corporeality. It's pretty much like osmosis. When he's taking more damage on one side, he'll switch to the other and start doing more damage on that side. So try to keep it about 50-50. 60-40, 40-60 is when you need to, either do more DPS or lay off a little bit. Key points: get out when you have the mark, don't stand in fire, stop DPS when your side has less of the corporeality, dispel the mark after 4 to 5 seconds, assign who heals to downstairs, follow the orbs, don't get hit by the beam. Phase 3, you can switch realms, so that's very important to note. Okay, I'm pretty much just going to let you watch the rest of the video and listen to what we're saying on Vent, because that really and truly does explain what's going on, what people need to pay attention to. Remember, this is no longer ICC. You do not get that lovely buff. So whatever damage you do right now, that's what you do. There's no buff. So just be careful. And yeah, good luck.
Here, in between. Watch out, ranged. Gas out. Bloodlust. Thrash out. Orb soon.
Hold on. Somebody just spell Thrash.
I got him. Just waiting for you to get there.
Yep.
Dirty. Out. Good. Orb soon, then transition. Land out.
No, I can't.
Slow down up top. Orb soon.
Whoever's coming up.
Move downstairs, me upstairs. Watch out by the tail.
Slow down upstairs.
Slow down up top.
Okay, back to normal.
Normal. Damn it. Orb soon.
Band-aid was down. Thrash up.
Watch that hit.
You're up. Dispel.
Meteor.
Dispel. Thrash needs
Orbs,
dispel.
orbs. Like, oh
Slow
my
down
guys,
downstairs.
Pay attention.
Going upstairs. Dispel yourself, please, Olsen. Thank you.
Okay, back to normal.
What's your orbs?
Just everybody be smart.
Orb soon.
Meteor, watch ranged.
Dirty.
Dirty
Yeah.
out downstairs.
Aliana, move.
The heavens burn.
Alright, back to
Land
normal.
out, watch. Meteor.
Meteor.
Be
Orb
smart.
Cannon
soon.
upstairs.
Orb soon. Maru.
Slow down downstairs. Alright, burner. We got this.
Relish this victory.
Fucking
Yay.
Finally.
That was already
Ridiculous.
downstairs.